Third graders, today we are on Unit 3, the Human Body, Systems and Senses, Day 10. And today we're going to jump into our vocabulary, go through our read aloud. You guys have a read it. You're going to read a chapter from your book. And then we have a little bit of writing to look at today as well, dealing a little bit more with paragraphs that we were dealing with yesterday and getting into that a little bit. So we are going to go ahead and jump into our vocabulary. Sound great? Our first vocabulary word you guys are going to hear today in our reading is the word iris. Iris is going to be the eye color. So when you look at someone's eyes, the part that's showing color is the
iris.
Our next word is the word wondrous. What's our word?
Wondrous.
Wondrous simply just means amazing. So I couldn't think of a great picture to go with this one, so I just didn't put one. Wondrous just means
amazing.
Amazing. If something is wondrous, it is quite amazing. And I think it's cool that they have the word wondrous in here because it's always great to learn synonyms or words that mean almost the same as something else. So wondrous, amazing, miraculous, awesome. Those are all going to be synonyms of each other, but kind of building that vocabulary toolbox for us of other words we might use. Our next word is lens. What's our word?
Lens.
Now, you've probably heard this word before, and this is going to be referring to the lens of your eye. And it's a small, flexible part of your eye that focuses light to produce an image. So we're going to see a picture very similar to this in our reading today as well. But the lens, this is like the part, whoop, and the lens is back within there a little bit, and it looks like that. So it's got that kind of ovally looking shape to it. And the lens's job is that it helps focus light and helps those images in your brain register and be ready. So the lens, yes?
My grandma's having cataract surgery on her eye today.
Oh, well, you are going to know so much about the eye, Griffin, when you go home today. And you're going to understand maybe a little bit about what Grandma had to her eye today. We're going to keep rolling with this. Our next word is the word pupil. What's our word?
Pupil.
The pupil is going to be that small black center of your eye. It's a black opening in the center of the colored part that controls how much light can enter. So the cool thing about pupils is they get bigger and they get smaller depending on how much light they're letting into your eye. So that center part is the pupil, the black center part. It's letting in light. I know, it does look kind of like cool. This is
sand.
The image I put on here too. I thought it was just such a cool zoomed in image on that pupil. I think eyes are so beautiful and unique because they're all different colors and different designs. Seriously, sounds silly, but eyes can be different designs. I mean, same basic outer shape, inside's the same. But I just think eyes are super cool. Okay. Our next word is the word retina. What's our word?
Retina.
The retina is the part of the eye that lies along the back inner wall of the eyeball and allows us to see shades of gray and dim light, as well as colors and sharp images and bright light. So the retina is super important. The retina, when we can look back at it in that other image, it's going to be that back side of your eye. So it's kind of cool to think about. We can go back and look at our other image and see if we can find the retina. So these are the retinal blood vessels. This is the retina. That yellow piece right there is what they're calling the retina. And we are seeing, this is, how many of you, well, I know some of you have gone to the eye doctor before. Sometimes they'll take a retinal scan of your eye and you get to see this image of what it looks like the inside of your eye.
Yeah, I got to see that.
So it's kind of just a cool thing that we're doing. So any predictions about what we're going to be reading about today?
Eyes.
Eyes. We're going to be learning about, remember, this is systems and senses. So we learned about 3 systems: muscular, skeletal, and nervous. And today we're going to move into learning about one of our senses. And that sense we're going to learn about is eyes and vision and how we see things. I'm not going to call you guys. But the cool thing is those eyes and everything we're going to learn today still connects to what we've learned before because we're going back into how they connect to the nervous system and how we process things. So it's all going to still be intertwined into what we're learning. I think, it is important to know that those systems, our muscular, our skeletal, our nervous system, they're all interconnected. Do you guys remember that word, interconnected?
Yeah.
They all kind of weave together. They need each other in order to work. What are the names of the systems we've learned so far? Cooper.
Skeletal system.
Skeletal. Kason.
Muscular system.
Brock.
Nervous system.
Nervous system. Fabulous. We have not gotten into our KWL charts in a while, but what I want to do is go ahead and pull it out. And I want us to get into that KWL chart in our notebooks. And I want us to go to the one that is at the very beginning. They're all at the beginning. And it's going to focus on the eyes. So this is going to be page 4 in your book. And it's eyes. And today I want you to take a few minutes to fill out the K for things you know. And the W for things you wonder. And we'll come back and fill in that L, okay? So really focusing on the eyes. Let's fill out the K for things we know. The W for things we wonder. And we'll get into the L later. Take a few minutes to get that filled out.